Hi, and welcome to Cenario, your partner in mental wellness. Here on our channel, we share educational, insightful, and science-backed content to help you understand your mental health and take meaningful steps toward a more balanced life. If you're ready to learn, grow, and take control of your wellness journey, let's jump right in.
You know that tight, nagging pain you get in your upper back after a really long, stressful day? Yeah, you are definitely not alone. It's one of the most common ways our bodies react to our crazy modern lives. So today, we're going to break down how to tackle not just the pain, but the stress that's causing it, using a simple, holistic game plan. So here's our roadmap for finding some relief. First, we'll get into the deep connection between your stress and your pain. Then, from there, we're going to build out a complete plan that covers physical release techniques, some mindful stress management, and a few crucial lifestyle tweaks. Okay, first up, let's get right to the root of the problem. Because if you want a solution that actually lasts, you've got to understand the why, the science behind how all that mental strain literally creates physical pain in your body. So why? Why does the stress in your head cause such real physical pain in your back? It might feel like it's just in your mind, but I'm telling you, the connection is 100% biological. Let's take a look at exactly how this works. It all comes down to your body's natural stress response. When your brain thinks there's a threat, whether it's a deadline or, a saber-toothed tiger, it floods your system with hormones like cortisol. This triggers that classic fight or flight mode. And what do? We instinctively tense up. We hunch our shoulders. We tighten the muscles in our neck and upper back. Now, when that's happening day after day, that constant tension and bad posture can lead to some serious chronic pain. So, since the problem involves both your mind and your body, the solution has too, right? This brings us to our core strategy, a holistic relief plan that hits the problem from every single angle. I want you to think of this approach like a three-legged stool. Each leg is absolutely essential for keeping you stable. You need physical release to soothe those aching muscles, you need stress management to calm your mind, and you need supportive lifestyle adjustments to build that long-term strength. If you take away any one of those legs, the whole thing just falls apart. Let's dive into that first pillar, physical release. These are the techniques that are designed to give your muscles that immediate, that's better, relief they've been begging for. We're going to focus on three super effective methods: some targeted exercise and stretching to get things moving again, heat therapy to soothe away stiffness, and massage to release those really deep knots. A perfect example of a simple but seriously powerful exercise is the cat-cow stretch. It directly targets your spine, gently getting the vertebrae moving and releasing all that pent-up tension you've got in your back muscles. And it's so easy to do. You just get on your hands and knees, and as you inhale, you arch your back, let your belly drop, and look up toward the ceiling. Then, as you exhale, you do the opposite. Round your spine up and tuck your chin to your chest. The real key here is linking your breath to the movement. Now, beyond stretching, we've got two other great tools in our toolkit. Heat therapy, like just using a heating pad, gives you that immediate relief by boosting blood flow and just melting away that stiffness. Then you have massage therapy, which goes a step deeper, physically working out those tight knots and getting circulation going right at the source of the pain. Okay, so we've dealt with the physical symptoms, but now we have to tackle the root cause. This brings us to our second pillar, mindful stress management. This is all about calming the source of the tension in the first place. The big takeaway here is consistency. A small daily investment in your mental well-being can pay off in huge ways for your physical health. And honestly, it really only takes a few minutes a day to make a world of difference. One of the most effective and easiest tools for this is something called box breathing. It's a structured breathing exercise that basically acts like a reset button for your nervous system. It immediately tells your body, hey, it's safe to relax, you can let go of that tension now. And the pattern is so simple to remember. Just think of a square. You inhale for a count of 4, you hold your breath for 4, you exhale for 4, and then you hold at the bottom for 4. Repeating that cycle just a few times can dramatically lower your stress levels right in the moment. All right, finally, let's lock in all this progress with our third and final pillar, lifestyle adjustments. This is all about building a foundation of daily habits that stop stress and pain from even coming back. For anyone who works at a desk, ergonomics are just critical. A good setup can prevent strain before it even starts. The three big keys are: get your monitor at eye level, make sure your chair is actually supporting your lower back, and keep your feet flat on the floor. It's all about creating a stable, neutral posture. And of course, we can't ignore the fundamentals, right? Getting enough sleep is so crucial for muscle recovery and for managing stress. A balanced diet gives your body the fuel it needs to work well, and staying hydrated keeps your muscles from getting tight and stiff. These basics really do support everything else we've talked about. Now, I have to add a quick but really important note. While all these techniques are fantastic for managing common stress-induced pain, they're not a substitute for medical advice. If your pain is severe, if it just won't go away, or if you ever experience numbness or weakness, it is absolutely essential that you go see a doctor. So, to bring it all home, here's your holistic toolkit. For the physical side, use movement and therapy to release that tension. For the mental side, use mindfulness to calm that stress response at its source. And for your lifestyle, use good ergonomics and healthy habits to support your body from the ground up. It's a complete system for finding relief that actually lasts. Look, this is not about overhauling your entire life overnight. That's just not realistic. It's about starting somewhere small. So, looking at everything we've covered, what is the one small, simple change you can commit to making today? Is it 2 minutes of cat-cow? A few rounds of box breathing? Maybe just putting a book under your monitor? The first step is all yours.
Thank you for watching Cenario. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. For personalized mental wellness supplements, visit Cenario.com. See you in the next one.